Howdy und hallo zu diesem nächsten Video auf meinem YouTube-Kanal. This time in English, so welcome to the English folks as well. We are on a Shimano Tribal Social in Belgium at Grand Lac de Roly.
Yes,
is that right?
Yes. Just on the edge of the French border, actually.
Yeah. We'd set up the camp. Now we're gonna have a little welcome barbecue with the folks. Then we start filming, but for now we want to concentrate on the social, have a good barbecue, a great evening, and tomorrow we will fish 100%, I think.
Yeah, start fishing in the evening after the barbecue. Already set some markers on some locations we really like. Haven't seen any fish jumping or swimming, but the weather's changing tomorrow, or no, tonight it is. So we get some more wind, different wind, and also rain and less temperatures because it's hot today.
Yeah, and maybe what's also a point that is interesting, the fish started spawning, I think yesterday, but there's still a chance to bag one, always.
Yeah, I'm sure for that.
Yeah. See you later.
So on this shallow margin we have some beginning weed on the side and also some weed, say 10 meters on that side, and a clear spot on this section. It's only say 1 meter, maybe 80 centimeters at least, but we want to give it a try, especially because a lot of people like to fish on the opposite bank or in the middle, so we're going to try one rod on their own side just for the night, maybe in the morning, and if it's not giving anything, this is, I guess, the first rod that we're going to shift and change if needed.
Mosquitoes are eating me completely.
Yeah?
Yeah. They must have a foot fetish because
Yeah.
they pretty much like my toes.
That's the reason, and you can always film that, I like to wear white socks because they become dirty and then I know I need to change them.
Yeah.
Alright, just turn the boat around. We have a clear spot just on the edge. So I'm just gonna lower it real slow. Just stretch it a little bit. That's it.
First morning on Grand Lac de Roly. We slept quite well, a few interactions with ducks or maybe rats, mice, we don't know. We had a few beeps on different rods, but we just had to take, and it's a pretty zipper without any kind of mood to get in the photo. It's a female because it's losing a lot of eggs, so I just want to show it to you and then get him back into the water. Nice one. A lot of potential on the lake, I think. My beauty one. Well, the linear this morning. For now, the only fish.
Yeah.
Oh, yellow had one.
Yellow one, and I had some sort of a take, but it was a duck just crossing the line. You had your fish just before the sun here came over the trees, I guess.
Yeah.
And now we see a lot of fish in front of us swim. It's different in between, say, yesterday evening and now. The only shit thing is, in my opinion,
Yeah, we
all on top.
Yeah. At the moment they are all on top. Yeah, it's kind of tricky. It's hot. The fish are on the surface, but I think I need to check what time it is. It's 9:20, and
Yeah.
we expect rain around 10, 11.
Yeah, heavy rain. So yesterday I checked the rain app, and it said that we had rain the whole day. Now it's shifted. It's like a smaller window of rain, but more at the same time. And it's cooling down, so we hope that in that way the fish will go down. Maybe feed, but at least closer to the lake bed.
Yeah, I mean there are a lot of groups of around 10 fish.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
Yeah, we
on
saw
the
that
surface.
on the drone as well, huh?
Yeah, saw him on the drone yesterday, and yeah, maybe a good window of heavy rain will get more oxygen in the water. Maybe it's cooling down a bit, and maybe they stop spawning. Or
Yeah.
in my experience, the bigger fish always started spawning a bit later than the small ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can only try our best.
Yeah. Besides that, we want to do the rods before the rain.
Yeah.
So we are fishing super sharp in that window, so to say.
Yeah.
You had your take on a fluo pop-up on the Snowman.
Yeah.
I'm fishing quite understated, so to say. So I have no bright colors on my hair. So I do want to switch to a bright Snowman, or maybe two, to attract maybe the smaller fish, but at least fish.
Yeah.
Instead of just hoping for a bigger one. I think it's good now to try out which works best. At least get a few more fish in the net.
Yeah. And we expect young fish here.
Yeah.
Because the lake is or just got restocked last year, I think.
Yeah, it's always a gamble. If the young fish are turning up, you can catch a few. I do have the feeling that they are just new in the lake. The lake itself is also quite new and fresh.
Yeah. Yeah, we will give it a try. Maybe the fluo bait is bringing us some young fish.
I don't know. Just hoping for the best and making a new
Yeah.
rig. In that case.
Aline is also out
Yeah.
redoing the rods. So
At the
Yeah.
moment, just fish jumps behind the camera. Quite a good one. And also close in.
time to get the rods out.
Yeah, let's do that.
That's it for now.
Are you good?
Yeah.
Can you check your line on your left shoulder?
All good.
Yeah? You took it out, huh? So we're just about to rebait and also refresh the rigs just before a big rain. I think a storm is coming in. Sasha already got one rod in, just discussing what to do with my rods, and one of the rods on the marker just bursted off. It's quite funny because we said all the fish is just on the surface, but still a good run.
Yeah.
So we're
Came
boating.
out of nowhere.
Sorry?
Came out of
Yeah,
nowhere.
yeah, out of nowhere. And as we have a lot of weed in between the rod and the rig, we're gonna get it with the boat. Let's see, still feel it.
It's right in the branches. Let me get the boat. Fuck.
Yeah, we need to go over then pull it out the other way.
Is it on still?
Not feeling it at the moment. That's good. gonna be in a minute.
There he is.
Oh, it's a good one, eh?
Yeah.
You got it?
Yeah.
Nice. So we, as said, we got quite a violent take, and we are just fishing over some branches, but they are quite thick. So the line was passing through, and at 2 points it just got loose, and then I got contact with the fish. It was on the bottom. Quite a short drill above the fish, but that's easy with a boat. And I think quite a nice one for now. Already the second one, I think it's still morning, so for first morning we both got a fish, so nice.
Up, straight to the bank.
Right, so mentioned on the boat we tried to get some new rods out, or not new rods, but new baits out. We got quite a violent take, unexpected because it's getting really hot and like, how do you say it in English, Sasha?
I don't know, it's cloudy, the pressure is coming down.
Yep, exactly. So we're expecting rain, not a take, maybe later on. We got a nice comment, just was a little bit weeded up in against the marker, but we got it free quite easy, without any harm.
But it's a mirror.
It's a mirror, yeah. It is a mirror. And a nice one. We've seen some fish have been caught on the lake, and this is like a bigger size compared to the rest. So I think we are in the right zone, and the approach is good. So put it on film, and then we want to have the rods back soon and really fast. This is it. Nice lean common.
Mirror.
Nice. Again.
I'm on the Shimano social event as well, and I moved today from the shallow part to the deeper part, and the rods are hot, they're out. My first action here was to catch Pim's line with the boat motor, but now everything is set, and we hope the best for the late hours of the day.
90 minutes, so it's just walking around the lake, just recording nights of falling and frogs. The intro was like, I had a take, and then we started music, and then the music faded out, and we had like the frog sound, and like rats walking in the woods. So, Sasha, already, what is it, day 3? So we started Friday, Saturday, now Sunday, the end of the morning. We had rain, clear skies, cold night, no fish.
Yeah,
That sums it up.
no fish after all. And I think it looks like rain coming in again.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. The water cooled down last night from 18.2, no, from 20.2 to 18.2. I checked the lake with the drone when I woke up that morning, because the surface was quite flat. The fish are still in the area. They travel or more or less swim around, but it doesn't look like they are really feeding or they are interested in our baited up areas, so
Not trying to find something. No.
kind of tricky. I decided to leave tonight because I have a bit of a schedule from morning on. You will stay, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I will stay till tomorrow morning. Still a cold night, but giving my best shot. I'm not going to change any swims. The end of the lake, Raymond got 2 this morning. It's a bit deeper, but not that big of a difference.
Yeah.
I want to try to fish this spot just with 3 rods. So during the day we're going to switch to something bright, so some spinners, and I'm going to try a zig because they are quite high. Not really known if they will react, but I will just try a black foam because after the rain they predict some nice sunshine. So if they are, say, mid layer, I'm going to give it an option because it's clear on the section we want to fish, so it's presentable and also doable to have a zig out. I'm gonna get the rod which is furthest to the opposite bank out. It's in there for more than 24 hours already, so yeah, fine to get that one out, bring it a little bit closer, fish it on a clear spot with a zig where we have seen the fish halfway down the lake in terms of, say, 1 meter.
Yeah. They're either on the surface or mid-water, I
Yeah.
think. Yeah, as far as you can say mid-water, because
Yeah.
we have depths up to 2 meters.
Yeah.
Um,
The only fish that we saw like really on the bottom of the lake, like making clouds, were on the opposite side in the middle, close to one of your rigs, but nothing happened. So yeah, I think that option is also difficult.
yeah, and in my opinion, that was something that came on my mind this morning when I checked with the drone. We have like a, I think, small channel. It's around 2 meters
Wide, yeah.
wide, and all the fish we see in the last day, they pass that channel in the swimming mid-water, but most of the time they swim in the middle of that channel, and I placed the rig at the entrance of the channel in the weeds, like a spared out hole. So my plan for now, at least till I leave tonight, is to place real bright pop-ups on a spinner rig in the middle of the channel, because I want the fish to pay attention to the bait if they pass it in the middle, because I think for now it's quite invisible for the fish. If they pass the channel, they will not pay attention to the left or to the right, so I want them to swim straight to the pop-up.
The difference between, say, Saturday morning where we had 2 fish, that the fish were moving slower, and now real fast, so that's the reason we want to change.
Yeah.
I think.
Absolutely. Maybe put a bit of a cloud over the pop-up with fish oil and stuff to maybe hold them at least for a few moments on the spot. Yeah, that's all we can do, I think.
Yeah, to get their interest, because like a batch of boilies is not doing it.
Yeah. That's the plan. I think we go for it, huh?
Yeah, let's do it before the rain.
Yeah.
Get 2 or maybe 3 new positions. The rest will stay, and then we'll get a afternoon snack and hopefully a fish in the afternoon before you leave. And I think for the night I will have a different strategy again.
Tim and me have redone the rods. I put a rod in front of the pipes on the opposite with like a bit of cloudy feed stem, and it took I think 5 minutes on the rod pot. I said to Pim, it looks like I have a take. Pim was like, I think it's the wind.
Yeah.
And yeah, here's the wind. Alright, so we just filmed a small comment I just got, and Ryman was on our swim, and he got a call from David. David backed a good one, we think. So we are on our way to, check out the fish.
Like that?
Yeah, perfect. He's only used to big perch, huh?
I'm used to big perch or pike. But yeah, well, it's been a long time carp fishing for me.
What a nice fish, congratulations.
What a nice fish, great drill, beautiful, spotless Mirror Carp. Yes! So, wind is blowing in a different direction, it's heading that way. We've seen some fish quite high in the lake, and I didn't get any take on the bottom, so it's like, let's give it a try, let's put some zigs on. So I had one on the left side of my swim, say 1.20 meter zig, it's a black foam, and this one is more to the right to the open water, I guess a zig of 1 meter max on a yellow foam. And we were just discussing about Gerjan moving swims because he had nothing on the left side. And then my zig bursted off crazy, super hard take. So we are boating out quite fast because it took line to the opposite bank. Really curious if it's not snagged in the weeds, we can land it. So let's hope. Just made a short clip, Sasha and myself, about struggling for almost 24 hours. Sasha repositioned the rod up against the far bank, got a take really fast. But we also shown by drone that some fish are quite high up, and I said just try a zig or two, one quite high and one yellow one just in plain sight for the carp. And this run off super nice ghosty on a simple yellow zig. Really happy with it, it was strong. We need to chase it by both. Yeah, let's get it. Here he is. Super nice dark back, and then the yellow side's almost goldish.
I came down at the lake at Friday and I had to pack close to the island, but all the fish were spawning. So I had a look with the drone and I found the fish, and I thought, yeah, I will search for some clear spots and not only hard spots but also soft spots. So I fished there for 2 days but no bites, yeah, one bite and lost it. So this morning I packed in all of my gear and moved over to 4 packs to the other side where it's really windy, and I put out my RT7 on the water and I was scanning and I saw lots of fish. So I just flipped out 3 rods, put my batcher in the van, and now I will sleep in the van for the last night. I hope I will catch some really nice carp here because I can't go home without a carp. hope I will catch some really nice carp here, because I can't go home without carp.
Yeah.
Like going.
So Gerjan, we just filmed an interview a while ago, and while we were having dinner, what happened?
Yeah, we had dinner and I had a run really hard, so I need to run here. And I came here and this one was going really hard, but my other rod did go also. But now the fish seems to come over here. I baited it, I put it out with a bait boat, so I don't have like an inflatable boat here. But the other guys will help me. But maybe I can manage to have the fish here because it's coming towards me currently. And then I can have a look at the other, at my other rod, because that was always also going. But yeah, it feels good to be in. But my other rod is going now. I see the line is sticking up the pool. Yeah, it's really nice. The guys are already coming with the boat. So yeah, lovely days. After blanking for 2 whole days, this is really good.
Gerjan,
Yeah.
you're a bit out of breath.
Yeah.
Yeah?
It was a long run.
Yeah, all good. Fish still on?
Yeah, still on, I see it. On this side.
I will land it with my... First one of the 2 fish. What a bite. Been in the boat with Pim. Yeah, lovely carp. The first one of the trip on the last day. Lovely fish. Very happy with it. The second fish, a linear. While I was playing the first fish, my other rod went like hell. And Sasha, the camera guy, was with me, so he took this rod. But it went in the snag, so we managed to get it with the boat. Lovely carp. 2 fish in 5 minutes after 2 days blanking. Lovely times.
That was our Shimano Team Tribal Social at Grand Lac de Roly. Aline already left, Jelle left this noon. I have to leave now as well. Gerjan just switched swims and caught 2 nice fish. So I think we all had a lot of fun with hard fishing. Exactly, yeah. And hopefully see you next time. Bye. Bye bye.